Alright guys, hello. Okay, we are back today with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Today we're gonna watch episode 11, which is called, do you remember?
Miracle at Rush Valley.
Yeah, go back to that. Okay, so it's called Miracle at Rush Valley, episode 11. Alright, let's get into it. Episode 10 was
a very sad
an episode that made me cry. If you haven't watched my reaction to that with Adar, I'll post it in the link so you can go watch that reaction.
You was getting gunned down in the phone.
Yeah. It's interesting how much they make you care about these characters here, even though you haven't seen them for long. You know, we had a clear view that Hughes was a family man who very much loved his wife and daughter, and you know, when he leaves, the wife is like be careful or take care of yourself, you know, be safe.
Yeah.
And he was gonna try to come home early so he could spend time with his family, and yeah, he gets gunned down by one of the Sins who poses his wife in a phone booth as soon as he realized that something evil was afoot. Yeah, he was investigating and realized that the people at the top were involved in something shady, obviously involved with the Sins. And he wanted to tell his good buddy Mustang, right? That's his name. And he even realized that by talking on the phone at his job was unsafe, which is why he went to the booth. And man, oh man, that scene with his daughter at the funeral just absolutely fucking destroyed me, man. Hearing her say no, he was supposed to come home from work, that he was supposed to come home early.
Roy afterwards, saying
it's raining and he's crying. Nah, dude,
now he's on a mission to see what's going on and avenge him.
Yeah, he got really fucking close, man. He went in the archives and he saw who was involved. And oddly enough, the Fuhrer told them, right? Don't go looking. Be careful, because he was very aware that there was some infiltration going on. There's something going on. Some people are involved here that, you know, just basically don't trust anyone you work with. Just be very careful.
I will say, don't worry, because this episode is a lot less emotional.
Yeah, but each episode, you know, the 10 episodes I've watched, while some of them hit me hard emotionally, each episode has something great to offer. I've just really fallen in love with this animation. I can understand why you love it so much, and it's one of your favorites of all time. Because every single one of them just packs a punch in a different way and has something amazing to offer story-wise, and the character development is just incredible in this show. But anyway, enough talk. Let's get to the meat of things. Let's get going with it. Play. Yeah, so they still have this whole thing in the beginning. Equivalent exchange. He knew that if he left all these clues behind, he would go investigate. Oh, and that's right, they don't know anything.
Yeah.
They had just spoken to him, and he was even complaining a bit of how annoying he could get.
Yeah.
Oh, when they find out, and he was like, come back anytime. Oh my god. She really wanted to go to this town, right? Techie heaven for her. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like a desert city. Would you really want to leave her alone? They're all trying to touch him. Oh god. Oh my god. He's like naked basically. Oh no. What's going on? Uh-oh.
そりゃきっとパニーニャの仕業だ。パニーニャ？観光客をカモにしてるスリだよ。
Damn.
そいつがどこにいるか知らない
Pickpockets. That's all you
大
need.
事なものなんだ。教えてやってもいい。だがその代わ
Uh-oh.
り。もう一度。
Oh god. These guys are annoying.
ドミニクって名のオートメール技師のとこで。
God, he's like, don't touch me again. Oh my god. Seriously?
本当にこの道で合ってるんでしょうね。騙されたんじゃないの？
Maybe.
元はといえば、お前があんな町に行きてえなんて言うからだろう
Oh
か。
shit. She might get some great ideas for you guys there. Huh?
あの子じゃない？
あ
Oh, there she go. Yes, me. I stole your shit. Wow. Uh-oh, here he comes. Girl, you do not want to fuck with him. She's just so excited about his power, she doesn't even care that he's chasing her.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's in the cage. Damn, yeah, her legs, okay.
ちなみに
Right, she has a blade on the right leg and a rocket on the left.
逃げようったってそうはいかないわよ。
貸したウィンリー。そいつの手離すなよ。
その乙女
Yeah, she's just all about seeing the new technology on her. Like, I need to see that auto mail.
友達？いや、
Mm. Those are windmills, right?
Yeah.
俺の銀時計。
Yeah, give back the watch. That's it.
尊敬します。
いや、これを作ったのは俺じゃないよ。
That's not him. Why are the ones that like provide so much knowledge usually the grumpy old men?
だからこいつ知性じゃねえのか？小さいよな。ってことはもっと軽いのにすれば俺の身長も。
This just made me laugh so much. Ed's dream of being tall.
私を弟子にしてください。
嫌なこった。
I don't understand why he doesn't want to take her as an apprentice.
そこをなんとか俺の身長が伸びるオートメールを伝授してやってくれませんかね。
Poor thing. He's so tired of being called little. Right. You call water, please? Right. Oh no. Oh god, you poor thing.
赤ちゃんですよね。触ってみてもいいですか？どうぞ。
This is so cute. I love how they make Al blush, even though he's metal, you know?
Yeah.
As babies, little body, all head. They all have big old heads.
不思議だな。
僕たちがこんな風にお母さんのお腹の中に入っていたなんて。
大丈夫？
Baby's ready to come out and see the world.
天気が悪いとつけ
I feel you, girl. Same. Not my stumps, but my joints.
列車事故に巻き込まれて両親が死んじゃってね。私は両足をなくしたの。身寄りもない上に歩けなくなったら、そんな時ドミニクさんに会ったんだ。
I guess he's the reason why she can say that with a smile. You
Yeah.
know, like, hey, I lost both legs and both my parents in an accident, but I'm alive and I can walk again, right?
不幸だって顔しやがって。
What a grumpy ass dude.
あの時の私はきっとひどい顔してたんだろうな。で 結局わけわかんないままオートメールつけられちゃってさ。手術は痛いわ、リハビリはしんどいわで最悪だったね。また両足で立てた時は嬉しかったな。ドミニクさんにはほんと感謝してるんだ。
I get it.
必ずお礼をするつもり。まだ一度だって代金を受け取ってくれたことはないけどね。
それでするよ。本当に感謝してるなら、この両足はドミニクさんが誠意でくれたものよ。だったらあんたも誠意で答えなきゃダメ。一生かけるって言うならスリなんかしないでしっかりと立って。
That's right. Get up on those legs and work, girl. That's how you say thank you.
スリはやめる。地道に働いて返すよ。あれ、まずい。壊しちゃったかな。
いや違う、錬金術で蓋をしてあるのよ。
どうして？
そんなの
For a reason. A reason. She just wants to go in and pry that open.
開いた。さあ、エドのお宝拝見。
忘れるな。11年10月3日。
Forget. That's either the date they lost their body parts or the date their mom died.
これエドに。
Yeah, you don't want that no more, right?
もう一回ドミニクさんに弟子入りお願いしてくる。
She just wants to help make them better, right? He's panicking. The baby.
親父がすぐ医者を連れてくるから、もう少し我慢しろな。
我慢だって。
Yeah, babies come whenever they come.
どうした？
You can't tell a pregnant woman to wait to have the baby.
聞こえない？
It's still recording.
やるしかないわ。
出産に立ち会った経験は？
ありません。で
So
も
she's never actually seen a baby be born. It's just the books, right?
パニーニャはタオルをあるだけ集めて。了解。リドルさん、消毒用アルコールありますか？
Yep.
それとサテラさんの
Mommy needs some drinking water. I swear that's the first thing they ask for, boiling water.
あいつんち医者の家系で家にあった医学関連書、うろ覚え程度の知識だとは思うけど、今あいつの知識と度胸に任せるしかないんだ。
He's like, just give her all the support in the world. That's it. That's all we can do. Be supportive.
消毒して。あとなんだっけ、思い出せ。
Make sure the baby's facing down, the head. If not, you're gonna have a real problem. When there's a breach, when the feet come first, that's difficult. At this day and age, they usually do C-section for that.
肝心な時。
You can just be supportive. Oh no. Yeah, it hurts. To push a human out.
神様なんていねえと思ってるけど。
But now's the time to pray?
今だけ
Uh-huh.
頼む。
For God's sakes, please. Yep. Yeesh.
血がもうダメ。
There's gonna be blood. A baby's born.
おい。
Ah, congratulations! Yes, there's gonna be some blood. Placenta, all of that. Damn. Yeah. Give the baby a bath.
すげえすげえって、そんな子供みたいな感想を。
おめえ、生命の誕生だぞ。
Yeah.
錬金術師が何百年かけて未だ成し得てない人間が人間を作るっていうこと。
生命の神秘を錬金術師しないでよ。
しょうがねえだろ。
Yeah.
業柄。でもやっぱりすげえ。
It is. It's a miracle.
あと俺にできることあるか？
そうね。とりあえず起こし
Poor thing.
自分より小さい男におんぶなんて。
Oh!
そうだわ。
I'll drop you. Wow.
金時計の中身
Oh.
見ちゃった。
Ah! You did drop her. Why did you look in there?
無理やり開けたのか。
And he locked it up to make sure nobody got in.
バカ野郎。
Wow, that's a nice way of putting it. Come here, dumbass.
あるにも見せたことねえんだぞ。
どうして？
自分への戒めと覚悟。我ながらめめしいよ。あの日のことをそうやって形にして持ってなきゃいけないなんて。なんでお前が吐くんだよ。
She feels like she wants to help him more.
後戻りはできねえな。
And their house is burning down. Damn.
They burned it down.
Yeah.
So that they couldn't turn back.
Yeah.
なんでお前が泣くんだよ。
あんたたち兄弟は泣かないか
Oh.
代わりに泣くの。
Lost their home, their mother. He keeps calling her a dumbass.
ばっちゃん一人じゃ寂しいだろうさ。
うん、帰らない。エドの覚悟見たから。私だって半端な覚悟じゃいられない。
別にお前まで一緒に。
私
If she feels responsible, she wants to, yeah, make them better.
メールをつけてあげたいの。エドが安心して旅を続け
She
る。
wants to help.
だからもう一度ドミニクさんに弟子入りを頼んでみ
She's
る。
gonna keep pestering until he says yes, huh?
そっか。頑張れ。パニーニャ。
Oh my god, just give me back my watch already.
おじいちゃんですよ。
Oh god.
キャラ違う。
母子ともに体調良好。
The grumpy old man is all like rosy cheeked.
みんなには本当に世話になった。特にジョーちゃんには
Deliver that baby.
ありがとう。
そんなにかしこまらないでください。
どうです？ここは一つ弟子など。
That's how you pay her back.
俺は弟子は取らん。
About this one time.
どうしてもと言うんなら、
Oh?
ふもとに住んでる腕のいい技師を紹介してやる。
たまにお仕事を見学に来てもいいですか？
She's gonna try to get some info from him anyway.
そっちの跳ねっ返りもな。
気をつけてね。
Oh, they're leaving her so she can learn some more?
ばっちゃんにちゃんと電話しろよ。
あんたに言われたくないわよ。
No, she doesn't call.
あのじじいからしっかり技術を次会うときはもっといいやつつけてくれよな。
She's gonna watch him work, unofficially be his apprentice then.
Yeah.
Like, go get help from another engineer, but you can still stay and watch me work. That's cool. So yeah, this was a very happy episode. Very funny. It made me
The only
laugh a
thing
lot
that was
versus the one that was...
Kind of sad about it is like the date in Ed's pocket watch.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is the whole
His reminder that he
purpose
needs to
of
like
that
not stop.
is for him to remind himself to keep going, like never forget that day.
Right.
Other than that, though, it's not a very heavy episode.
No, it's not.
In comparison
It's
to
not.
the one before, like
Yeah, like episode 4 and 10 were two episodes that
Yeah.
absolutely fucking destroyed me, man.
there's more coming up, though. That's all I'll say.
I like that this episode was, there's nothing after these credits, right?
I'm not sure
Sometimes
actually.
they do.
Sometimes there is.
And so I want to see if it plays all the way to the end.
We'll see. No, it's just the next
Yeah,
episode.
I don't want to see
really.
what happens in the next episode, so just get it out of there.
Yeah.
Alright, well, okay. I was very happy that I didn't end up crying this episode. But like you said, there was that one moment where, you know, we're reminded of what happened to the Elric brothers, or Al hasn't even seen that, right? Ed just wrote it in there as a reminder to himself that he needs to keep going, keep it moving, right?
Yeah.
To not falter. And Winry, she's so supportive. She's like, you guys never cry, so I'm gonna cry. I feel for you. I feel for your pain, for
Winry
your
is
loss.
very, very well-written female character.
Yeah.
That's something that, like, So I don't know. It has to do with the fact that, of course, the creator is a woman. I guess that's part of
I
it.
guess sometimes,
But-
you know, there's a little bit of machismo going on in some male writers when it comes to the character
She's
development
a
of some
very,
females.
very well-written female character.
Yeah, I like how empathetic she is, but also how capable she is. You know, she's obviously got some incredible skills and she's independent. She wants to learn more. So far, yeah, she does seem like a very well-rounded character, and I like how empathetic she is with the brothers, that they don't even have to ask her, but she's there. She's loyal, she's a good friend, she feels their pain, she almost does it for them since they won't allow themselves to feel.
They won't allow themselves to cry.
Because they have a goal, so they won't allow themselves to falter and, you know, get weak. So she's like, okay, I'll do it for you. He's like, why are you crying? Because you guys won't cry. I'll do it for you. I find that so sweet, you know?
That's a lot of the time. That's the way it is too. With like friendships, like bonds, like between men and women. That's a lot of the time. That's actually how it is. Is that it helps to have like, I don't know. As a man, you are expected to have like, not exactly to not express yourself, but to be very controlled, to be strong.
Right.
So like, yeah. And sometimes having female friends helps, like, you can talk to them about
that
things.
Pain, right? To have an empath there to listen.
Yeah.
And you can like pour out your feelings without being made fun of.
You can talk to them about things that are difficult to talk about with
other guys,
either because they suffer the same things, so they can't really like.
They might mock you too, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's considered to be too feminine or even almost gay to do that, right? Like it's kind of silly. It's tough what's expected of, like, you know, it's tough for a woman, but I think the things that are expected of males in general in society are kind of like rough too. So yeah, in that aspect, I find Winry to be a very interesting, like you said, a well-written female character. She's very sweet, she's very empathetic, but I love how capable and strong she is at the same time, how intelligent she is. You know, she reads books, she's got some medical background, she's an engineer, right? So she's just a good, loyal friend. I'm curious to know what Ed and Al are going to discover when they get back to the city, when they find out what's happened to Hughes.
Yeah.
Winry's going to stay behind, obviously, to steal the techniques of the old man, an official apprentice, because he doesn't want an apprentice, but she's still going to stay there and watch him work. That's basically an apprentice. Yeah, and he invited the girl that he, what's her name? That got the legs for?
Paninya.
It's like Panini. Yeah, he invited her to like come and watch too, right?
Yeah.
Maybe learn a thing or two, which is really interesting. Yeah, he seems like one of those old tough guys that have a lot of knowledge to spread, but you know, they don't want to let on that, yeah, they're giving in to like the youth. And you see how like vulnerable he can get around like younger people once he saw his baby grandchild, right? And Ed had to go and ruin it and say that's totally out of character. It's a very funny episode. It had some really great light moments, always fun stuff. You know, it was nice to see the town where they get all of this technology, a town of engineers where they're so invested in making all of this stuff, right? These body parts, what are they called? Automail, right. I forget that. Yeah, a town of automail engineers. It's interesting to see that there's actually a town of that, where it's a common thing to see people with body parts with like extra stuff like a blade coming out of your knee or a rocket launcher on your knee, you know? It's not an uncommon thing. I thought that was really cool. That was a bit of world building that was very interesting.
Yeah.
And I just like how they brushed upon Winry's character. I thought it was mainly about her than anyone else.
This episode was very focused on her.
Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed this very much. You have anything to add?
Nothing in particular, just like one last like thought.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I love about this anime is that, like, you'll see what I mean like later on or by the end. Every character has a purpose. Like, they all mean something.
Like a big puzzle.
In some way, like they're not just there for the sake of being there. They all
no token characters.
Contribute to the story.
Cool, cool. That's why you love this anime so much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, every episode I feel like brings, like what I said in the beginning. This episode wasn't necessarily a highly emotional episode in terms of making me cry, but it was still nonetheless an episode that I felt apported something essential to the story. So I love the world building, the character development. This episode was just as important as any other episode to me. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and every time I sit down to watch these Full Metal Brotherhood episodes, I'm always excited to see what's going to happen next because I know it's going to be good stuff. Anyway, guys, what were your thoughts on episode 11 when you saw this? How do you feel about Winry and her character? Do you agree with us? Is there anything else you would like to add? Don't forget to like and subscribe along with your comment and hit that notification bell so you get alerted when we watch the next episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or any other content that I am watching. There are so many shows that I need to edit, so much content that I am working on, trust me, that you will not lack in watching something on my channel, trust me. I just have to get around to editing all that stuff quickly, right, Adar? Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for subscribing. If you are one of my brand new subscribers, I've had quite a bit of a boost to my channel lately, and I really appreciate it. And thanks a lot, guys. Take care, everybody.